Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to customize the sales pipeline in Zoho CRM. So first of all, let's start off with what is a pipeline. So essentially, with a sales pipeline, it's the stages in your business that you have to take a prospect through to close a deal. So what are the possible stages in a pipeline? Well, in my business, I've got a SaaS company. Generally, we would get an inquiry from a customer. We would book a qualification call where we'd just have a quick chat on the phone to make sure that that our product would be suitable for them. And then from there, we would get a demo booked where we would do an online demo. We would then provide a proposal for them with a price and what's included, and then there possibly would be a negotiation stage after that, and then the deal would either be won or it would be lost. So the idea of the visual pipeline is to make sure that your sales staff are moving through your sales process in a logical step-by-step way. And the sales pipeline also allows you to display all your current prospects who are in your deal pipeline and at which stage they are at. It allows you to make sure that your prospects don't slip through the cracks. So it's logical for your sales staff to see, right, they're currently in this section. The next step is to do this section. Let's nurture them into the next section. And the idea is, the reason it's called a pipeline is it starts at one end, it moves through the pipe, and hopefully it ends with the deal being won. So I'll show you in Zoho CRM how that looks. So if we open up the CRM and then if we click on deals, this is the representation of the pipeline. So this is the first stage, the second stage, the third stage, the fourth stage. And if we scroll on, there are quite a few stages in this pipeline. This is the example that comes with Zoho. So as our prospects move through the stages, we simply click them and then drag them into the next stage. And they will move all the way along the pipeline until the very end, until they're either closed lost or closed won. Hopefully they're won. So what you will want to do is set this up so it represents the sales process in your business. So in order to do that, we go to Settings, Modules and Fields, Deals, and then we click on Stage Probability Mapping. Now, these entries here are all the stages in your pipeline. Okay, so I'm going to rename these to better represent the sales process in my business. So the first stage may be that we've had an inquiry, so a prospective customer has demonstrated some interest. We'd then want to get them onto a discovery call. And then we'd want to get a demo booked. And then we'd probably go into some form of negotiation after that, maybe sending them a proposal. And then after the negotiation stage, it will be either closed won, closed lost, and I like to have a stage called freezer. So what the freezer is, if the deal isn't won and it isn't lost, perhaps it's not quite right for them right now, but maybe in a couple of months' time it is going to be right for them. Rather than marking them as won or lost, I'll put them in the freezer, and then they're there. I can see that they're there, and then I can also set a task to maybe follow up with them in a couple of months' time. And it's only when they say no, or hopefully yes, that they go into closed won or closed lost. Okay, so we'll save that. And then if we go to our deals section, we'll see that the column headings, the stages of the pipeline, have now changed. So as a prospect comes in, they'll come into this column. They've expressed an interest in our product, so we're going to create a deal. We're then going to book a time with them for a discovery call. So once we've booked them in for a discovery call, they'll go into this column. Once the discovery call has taken place, that will lead on to a demo being booked. So we will take them and drag them into the next column, demo booked. Once the demo's been done, we'll send them a proposal with a price. So they'll then be in the negotiation column. And then we'll probably have to follow up with them a few times to get them to make a decision. And then ultimately, we're either going to win the deal or we're going to lose the deal. It's going to be a yes or it's going to be a no. And hopefully it's going to be a yes. But if for any reason, as I said earlier, if they weren't quite ready to pull the trigger there and then, maybe they need a couple of months, maybe they've got some things going on in their business that they need to take care of first, then we would put them in the freezer column and they would stay there until they were ready to either say yes or no, and we could nurture them from there. So that's essentially how you customize the deals pipeline in Zoho, and that's briefly how it works. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to set probability mapping and how you can put a revenue amount on each stage of the deal so you can more accurately forecast your future revenue. So yeah, I hope you found that useful, and I'll see you in the next video.